dead. What did that shit happen? Like, the end of the trailer just says, "You ain't seen nothing yet,"
and then Spider-Man hand just like rolls on the ground.
So what do we call these short ones? Is there something
we call them soft serve segments?
In-betweeners.
In between.
2.5 blacks, a soft serve segment.
2.5 blacks, a soft serve segment.
2.5 blacks.
We need our own theme song. We can make the theme song in this studio.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, okay.
My mic is booming.
They're stinky.
Yeah, you are. I got the good. So.
Yeah, you do. You have some quality fucking mic over there.
We've been using the trash mics this whole time. Now we know.
Now we know the good quality mic. Yeah, yours has the most authentic sound.
Yeah. But I'm actually using the podcast mic.
Yeah.
He's the most.
No, these are the podcast mics. Those are just
like radio mics.
Yeah, radio mics.
That's cool.
But it's nice to have these. So
old school singing mics.
What do we call it?
Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those peepers?
Why is it your radio?
I saw it on some movie I watched.
What
my winter class.
Creepers?
No, it wasn't. No, it was like it's a song. It's an old song.
Oh God.
I forgot the movie's called. I think it's like The Day of the Locust. Something like that. By Nathaniel West.
I would
based off his book.
I'm gonna think. Let's see. A flavor of the day. What do we got?
Flavor of the day is chocolate with the fudge and some vanilla in it. No, what are you? You vanilla?
Yeah, vanilla.
Yeah. You vanilla?
Yeah, he's French vanilla. Not like regular vanilla.
All they do is call me vanilla.
Because you're vanilla with everything and everywhere.
I would not.
And you also look French vanilla. Then he should want to be more than vanilla.
I am more than vanilla.
No, you're not.
He's turning me up.
He's French vanilla.
You overcorrected.
French vanilla.
Yeah. You don't even know to speak French.
When we were
overcorrected.
Remember when we were at
yeah, just a little bit.
Quincy's bonfire and we came back with those twins or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And a boyfriend.
Oh,
and I told him I was from I was Dominican Republic.
The famous twins.
Yeah.
Oh God.
All I said was, how do you say? That's all I said for everything. I knew how to speak English, obviously.
It was so funny how they were trying to act black around me and Aaron.
Really?
They were trying to like I hate saying act black. They were trying to like trying to be cool.
Now you hate saying that, but you like to call. See, that's the color.
What color?
It's you.
Dave's not that yellow.
I ain't that yellow.
That's just the picture.
When I get sick, when I drink too much, I get that yellow.
And you throw up. That's the color you throw up when
It's been a while since that.
You played 4 years last night?
No, I wanted to.
Oh, that would have been bad.
You keep wanting to do these things when you work till like 1 a.m.
That's because whenever I work, I'm just like, what else could I be doing right now?
Is it a segment?
Yeah, dude, it's just pretty much free.
Oh, it's like when I watch a podcast, Joe Budden podcast. I think you tell you that. They do like an afterthought segment, so it's like just like them talking shit.
You mean like a post show?
Yeah. So this would just be called Afterthoughts, but thoughts would be THOTS.
No, we're not gonna steal that. We're not gonna steal that shit.
No, this is like
this is the 2.5 blacks
that we've been with.
This is 2.5 blacks.
2.5 blacks. What a segment! Yeah, each different group of people who do things like this. Whenever we have just like 30 minutes to spare.
What is it? What if it was just like 8 Austin, Zanny, and Zach? That's just like what 1106.
Team Cream.
1106 Team Cream.
Ew.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. Ugh.
Yeah, no, Team Cream.
We'll cream ya.
Hey. XX Tentacion dropped the album today. I heard it was not that bad. I heard it was good. I heard he's actually very talented.
So is that why that guy was ripping his tracks yesterday?
Who's ripping the tracks?
Remember that guy who came in and he had YouTube? And
yeah.
He got an instrumental of an XX Tentacion song.
XX Tentacion type beat.
and it was funny as hell. It's like, all right, well, apparently we had a SoundCloud rapper in the mix.
Since we're the blacks, do we do
the blacks?
The blacks. Wow. A soft serve rap.
Wow. I think you can start so all black people just rap?
Yes.
That's what it is?
Black people can naturally jump, play sports, basketball specifically, and rap.
Right, naturally.
Every black
naturally. That's like we come out the womb being able to do all those things. That's not fucking.
You know how inside. They thought I was kicking, but I was just going like this.
Yeah,
you just beatboxing.
Yeah, like kangaroos.
And the bass is so strong.
They come out of the pouch and they do the climb. Like it's just their natural.
Kangaroos come out climbing. That's exactly what they do.
Black people come out rapping.
Right.
With problems.
That's exactly how it works. Rapping with problems.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's just how it goes. Like white people just come out with money. They're just like, oh.
They have a 401k already ready for them.
Yeah, can I get my check?
They born with a 401k and privilege.
Can I have my allowance for being boring? Like,
they born with a get out of jail free card.
Yeah. Mother, can I have my first paycheck?
No, it's like, Martha. Martha, can I please get my fucking privilege?
I demand to be pampered now.
Baby powder on my balls in 2 minutes or I'm shooting this place up.
Jeez. God, there's so many of those memes. It's so sad. It was. I think it was a lot funnier before, or like after given enough time. But some of those like school shooting memes, they're fucked up. But Jesus Christ, it's so sad because I guess they're based on truth so much that's why it's either really offsetting or
the best jokes are based on a truth. Mm-hmm. So
like when we call you slow.
Oh no, because that's not a good. It's not a good joke,
but it's based on the truth.
I feel like when the white person is born, right?
Oh God, here we go.
Their parents set up flags. They put the American flag and the Confederate flag, and whichever one you crawl to determines whether you're gonna be a redneck or a regular white person.
Really, that's how you look.
So wait, does every race get that, or is it just white people?
That's just white people.
No, what would other be races?
Like white people get the African flag. They're either gonna be one of those
black
woke,
people when we're born.
They're gonna be super woke, or it's like a Black Panther.
They get a gang sign one.
Okay.
No, okay. All right.
No. That's rude.
How's that rude?
No, you get the no. That's what happens. You get the doctor degree. No, this is what happens. Listen, you get a doctor degree on one side. And you get a basketball on the other side.
Oh God.
No, it's either you get your basketball or basketball or gangs.
No.
Yes,
doctorate or gangs. We all be positive around here. Ain't no gangs, man.
Yeah,
basketball is the fun.
Basketball.
We made it.
Either way, you're gonna be rich. That's right. I like that because either way, you're gonna be rich. You doctorate or you basketball, you're gonna be rich as fuck.
Or SoundCloud sign up page.
So are you saying so black people can't fail?
No.
Oh my God, here we go.
Right. You don't fail.
This is 2.5 blacks, dude.
2.5 blacks.
You know what month this is? This is Black History Month extended.
Part 2.
Second Black History Month.
Black Panther was so good. The sequel's actually coming out this month.
I saw
Black Panther hit $1 billion
1.1, dude.
It's
at 1.1.
That's
Wakanda
Black Power.
Forever.
Wakanda forever.
The power of the Black Panther will now be stripped.
Let's call my dad Baba.
I never freeze.
I never freeze.
I never freeze. Do you know the way?
Yeah, I thought that like meme thing was like drawn out until I saw Black Panther, and then that's all I wanted to say.
I'm Michael B. Jordan. I'm Michael B. Jordan. I'm not from Wakanda. I'm from Oakland, nigga.
Hey, auntie.
Hey, auntie.
All I thought about was him saying that to Aunt May from Spider-Man.
God.
Hey, auntie. He's like, yeah, what's good?
That's all you thought about? So you've been thinking about Michael B. Jordan a lot?
Zaddy!
Oh my God, Michael B. Jordan! He took his shirt off. Oh my God, he's wrestling around in water.
No water. Damn,
yeah, I'm trying to be Michael B.
He
Jordan.
He looked like Darius. Oh God!
Oh, he making my menopause act up.
Quincy, who the fuck ever said that?
I want to see a 50-year-old lady in the middle singing in a theater going, damn.
We got this episode.
It's not damn. It's just.
It's always a lip smack.
Oh my God, I should have married him instead of your father, your bum ass father.
There's always the bashing of the dad.
The dad's right next to him. He's like, I should have fucked that bitch. I feel like it's always the quiet parents that are the ones that are like thinking the worst things.
Oh yeah, it's always if your parents are together and you got a quiet parent, that motherfucker is just regretting everything he's ever made, or he or she.
I've been to like friend's house and like the dad's there and stuff, and he like doesn't say a word to anyone and all that stuff. He like eats and he communicates. But I'm just like, he's thinking about that one bitch he fucked like 20 years ago, like every day of his life. Like,
damn.
My kids would
I should have smashed.
The resentful dad.
Yeah. I should have called her back.
Oh, that 1,000-yard stare that people that they'll have. It's like,
it's like you see his kids being like the highest level of annoying. Yeah. He's just sitting there like, man.
I know my dad does that shit. Like, I'm like, hey dad, and I know he just clenches his fist and just like takes a deep breath. He's like, one more day is all I need.
Oh man. God. Yeah, that's that I aspire to be, though.
I feel like my mom is when she, like, my sister walked in the house, she's like,
Lord, give me the strength.
Give me the strength
to deal with this child.
These fucking nigglets.
I love the
Boondocks. The Boondocks brought around the
I love
best
my family, man.
fucking, man. I fucking, oh, God. They have, have you watched all of it? Are you guys watched all the seasons?
No, I haven't. I need to go on YouTube. It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah. They're the best season is probably 2 because it has the chain one where he joins Lethal Interjection, which is a Thugnificent's friend group, and they're a bunch of rappers, and he gets this huge ass like platinum chain, and this big white bully just like beats him up. I forget what he's called, but he like knocks people out in one punch, and everyone all the teachers talk shit about the kid. He's like, yeah, that guy's a little asshole. And it's the funniest fucking thing. And then the episode right after that is Ballin', and it's when Riley joins a basketball team, and he's like the star, you know, like the
so he crawled to basketball.
Yeah. Huh?
So he crawled to basketball. When he got a
so you missed an earlier reference.
He picked the basketball.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Awkward. Sorry.
Come on, Riley. And then his brother, he picked the doctorate. So
yeah, Riley. He joins the basketball team and he thinks he's hot shit, and then he sucks ass. He never makes a shoot. Like he does all the.
Wait, in a good way or bad way?
Like he's bad.
There's no good way.
He's like crossing up people.
Yeah,
you can't. Well, so he crosses and then this kid a bunch and then he shoots and it's like an airball, complete airball, and it's like everyone's like laughing and shit. And this is the first one of their first games, and then they spit he gets a little better, he starts winning, and then eventually the other team's like, all right, like the kid who's been bench trying this whole season, they like send him in and. He's like a special ed kid, and he has like the goggles and everything, and everyone's like talking shit about him. He's like, and Riley's like, you set me up against this nigga, and then the kid shoots a 3 in his face, and he keeps doing it. Like he crosses him up and shoots he just does a layup over Riley, and he slides his body against him, and fucking like Mike's, he just slams it, and then Riley's just like shocked, and the whole time the commentator's just talking shit. And this the funniest thing is like, and Riley goes up and it's an air ball. Wow, Riley just got crossed up by the handicap kid. It's just like it's such a great episode because it reminds me of those fucking ball hogs in rec league basketball that just like thought they were top shit and they did nothing.
I was that guy that got his shot blocked all the time.
Yeah.
I remember one time I was fucking dribbling down the court. I had an open shot. This tall, lanky ass motherfucker came out of nowhere and just blocked my shit across the court, and all my friends over there is fucking laughing. That shit.
Just on the game. It's not funny, guys. All right.
Even my fucking sister was chuckling a little bit. I was like, "Damn, Adrian,
you were supposed to be my friend.
You're literally my family. You can't laugh at me."
That's always the best about family reunions or anything when you're family and you like. There's just this cousin that you guys have always been tight with, and then they make fun of you as well, and it's like, "You too." Yeah. Two Brutus.
What's the Robert Downey Jr. line in Civil War?
I thought you were my friend. Me too.
You were my friend. Yeah. Me too.
And he just beats his ass.
Hey, we can talk about how Captain America was in the trailer.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
You can't watch it.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Jesus.
He's not allowed to watch it for the awards.
Thanos killed his ass, man.
Yeah.
Rip his throat out.
They said any character that died, Kevin Feige said any character that dies in Infinity War is permanently dead.
Really?
He said they're not coming back. So
T'Challa, no.
Chill, dude.
All of them died in the trailer, so that's kind of scary.
Yeah,
that means they're all coming back. All the people that died in the trailer.
So this will be in part 2. Just dude, fucking.
I seriously
Thanos?
think I'm gonna cry in.
You're gonna cry
in the theater. Yeah, I might.
You're bringing 2 pants, right?
Oh, I am. I'm bringing 2 pants.
I'm fucking singing in Milk Duds
for every show.
Milk Duds.
I'm singing in fucking Milk Duds. That's $1 for Milk Duds at Walmart, and there's more in them than the one at the movie theaters. It costs like $5.
Yeah,
some bullshit.
That's why you sneak stuff in, right? You guys don't sneak stuff in the movies?
Oh, yeah, I did. I remember one time I sneaked in high school. I sneaked in, what movie was it? It was a Kevin Hart movie, Right Along.
Was it Popeyes?
No, it was it was cherry Twizzler bites. It was a big ass bag of cherry Twizzler cherry Twizzler bites, 2 pound bag, and that shit
bag?
That shit burst in my pocket, and when I pulled it out, it fell all over the theater floor. Honestly, I was so high. I was so tight.
Yo, I think the love of my life could be like, hey, let's watch Infinity War together, and I would say no for the first viewing.
No, bitch, sad. Don't touch me.
I would say no.
She want to cuddle with you and everything.
And this sounds terrible, but it's just a distraction.
Yeah, I can't bring girls to the movie theaters.
Yeah, I don't. It can't be a movie like I really want to see. I mean, yeah,
it's not even. All right.
See, that's like I think that's okay if it's a movie you either already seen or you don't care about seeing. But I wouldn't want to go spend money on a movie I want to see and then end up fooling around and not seeing the movie.
Oh, that's the real problem, man. Why you got to try to touch my dick? I want to watch this movie.
Yo, I can't focus on the plot. Save it for later.
I specifically beat off earlier for this exact moment.
Especially like if you're paying $10 for a ticket just to watch a fucking, and if you're paying for them too, that's $20.
Wow,
$20 just to get in there and not even watch the movie.
Wait, pay for them?
2.5.
Independent, bitch. Y'all want to be independent, huh? You want to be equal, huh? Pay me on movie, bitch.
Yeah, I was listening to a comedian talk about that.
Quincy, the equal rights activist.
Yeah. I was listening to a comedian talk about that, and they were like, okay, so women and men want to be equal in all aspects. Okay, fair. When the Titanic is sinking and everything, who's going to go on that boat first? Is it going to be me or is it going to be you and the children? I think it's the funniest because it's like
you and the children.
You want to be equal until some shit's going wrong. Yeah.
I mean, you would need the men too, unless you're planning on the woman.
Shit, I'm going in that boat.
No, but they said too, like look at a hostage situation. They say at least let the women and children come out first, and then they negotiate.
Nah, see,
guys, like, you're right.
So, I kind of want to get the fuck out of here.
Nah, but I'm like, nah. See, you stay with me. Our son can go, but your ass staying right here with me. We gonna be equal.
We equal. Yeah.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Bullshit.
I can only imagine all of us in a hostage situation. We all have someone with us. And then they like a kid or two. And then it's Quincy sitting there like, I don't know where you going, bitch.
Women and children are allowed to free. I don't know where you going. You say your ass right here. You gonna be equal. Get your ass right back now.
We deal with this together. That's what couples do.
Yeah, exactly. This is a relationship.
If I was ever in a hostage situation, I would just die. I know I would because I wouldn't want to put up with it, and I'd probably try talking shit to the shooter.
Bro, I just be like, listen,
you
man.
would.
Yeah.
We've talked about this. I think there's a time where you said if someone tried to mug you, you wouldn't give them their money because you said they don't deserve it.
They don't deserve it. They know that shit.
So we were like, yeah, Daddy, you're gonna die so quickly.
Two situations if I was being mobbed. One, they would take my wallet and I'd say, you got nothing in there that's gonna.
Yeah, see now it's your answer's different because you're like, there's nothing in there.
It'd say, look, I don't have no cash and I'm just gonna cancel my card, so you ain't doing nothing. And then the other one, if I actually had money in it, I'd say, I worked my ass for this shit. You ain't kidding.
You're gonna kill me, motherfucker.
Yeah, they'd have a knife or a gun up to me, and I'd say, pull the trigger, bitch, then take my money. I'm not giving you this shit.
Okay, bow.
Yeah.
And then they make
me, I died.
They'd shoot me, I'd say, pussy. Can't get a job, no good.
You're still roasting him for the fucking while you're dying.
I try to
crackhead face looking motherfucker. Can't steal a wallet, bitch.
I would die trying to bring up my credit card.
He's looking drier than the Sahara.
Like, nah, y'all ain't getting my fucking money. Just like fucking rip my debit card. Keep folding it and unfolding it, trying to rip this shit.
And so Ashley probably gonna burn my money on fire.
Your mama's so fat she still sits next to everyone in the theater.
You're so broke. You gotta rob niggas that even broke.
Like, bro, if you gonna take my shit, at least give me some Doritos.
You just have your money back. I don't even care anymore. Like,
but bro, just let me go to 7-Eleven one last time.
Yeah, you gonna take my loans too?
Just let me go to 7-Eleven one last time.
Yeah, I would totally I would let someone steal my identity if it meant they get to pay my You get that check.
Hey, take it, bro.
I'm starting fresh, mama.
He pays it off in one payment.
If y'all had to start over completely new and name yourself something, like, go by new identity?
New life?
What would be your like new identity?
Oh, my name is Ramon Alejandro Lopez. I live in Mexico. And I'm a Mexican cockfighter.
Wait, you're the cockfighter.
No, I fight cocks for a living. That's what I do. Like roosters.
Roosters.
Not penises. I'm not fucking sword fighting.
You versus swarm of roosters.
No, I'm gonna like raise roosters and I'm gonna fight them.
I
like
think
Michael
it would be
Vick.
more interesting if you went against the roosters yourself.
Oh no, yeah, he is the cockfighter. People are like, all right, who you got bet on? It's just pans to the
They pay
chicken.
for that shit though. That's entertainment.
Like it pans to the rooster and then it pans over and it's Quincy in the fucking ring.
So they be like, Alejandro, the cockfighter. That's Ramon Alejandro to you, bitch.
He alone snapped 20 chickens necks
in one outing. I'd probably be some like was it Joe the plumber? Who's that like the famous plumber guy or something like that?
You know Larry the plumber?
Larry the plumber. Yeah, that guy.
Is it Larry?
Or Larry the cable guy.
Larry the cable guy.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's probably
Larry the plumber.
I'd probably move up to Canada. I'd be
or Mater. He goes by Mater as well.
Ladanian. The cable guy.
Ladanian
Thompson.
Ladanian the cable guy.
Ladanian. I just retired.
What about Lamar?
No, it's Ladanian.
Ladanian?
The law is silent though, so it's pretty much Danian.
Danian the cable guy?
Danian the cable guy. And that's my life, and I'm just working cable for different people in Canada.
Why cable? Why is that you? Fucking why are you
certified? No, B.
He always want to be a porn star in another life, so he's gonna be a cable guy to make up for that.
Yeah, what are jobs you don't need like a lot of qualifications for?
Porn star. Oh, actually, you need like a big dick for a porn star.
No, you don't. You just need to be able to get hard on the spot.
Oh, that's hard.
The problem with the porn star is like if you're trying to get off the grid, that is like the worst. That's the worst way to get like.
What?
So if you're like changing your identity or something, say you're just trying to get off the grid,
like
or
a porn
something.
star.
Porn star would be the worst thing
because a fake mustache.
You're going to be online and people are going to watch you.
They won't know who you are.
It'd be funny to see who recognizes you. Like you're on the bus and this old lady's looking at you and she's like,
"Yeah." Instead of Danny, I'd go by Dirty Dan, and I'd grow a mustache and shave my head.
Completely
different person. You look a goddamn fucking white supremacist.
Danny, if you had a shaved head?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
You definitely look like you could be a skinhead.
You have a basic face.
A basic? Is that what a skinhead is? Just a person with a basic face and a bald head?
And a mustache.
No, skinheads have like a...
and a fucking swastika tattoo.
See, I wouldn't get that. I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
I'm kidding. That's right here.
2.5
blacks.
Yeah, 2.5 blacks. Every time the blacks has to get louder. At the end, it's just a scream.
2.5, and then the audio just shreds.
It breaks the fucking eardrums of the... Oh God, that's hilarious.
We should put audio warning on this thing. Oh man.
So should I like intro be like chicken cooking? Like fried chicken cooking?
Yeah, we'll have them in a crock pot.
Or like watermelon getting cut.
That's massive.
No, this is. Oh wow! Oh no!
Not the slave voice.
Not the slave voice.
It's the funniest thing to me that how we joke about Danny being mixed and the fact that he's allowed to be on 2.5 blacks. Because
Danny's allowed to be on 2.5 blacks.
I think you have to get mixed person. You don't.
Because half of you smells like wet dog.
50%, dude.
I can't wait till it's you and then Danny and Zach versus you and us two.
Zach will fight for the white race. Zach will
you don't know
the
what
white
it's
race.
like living in that house.
Why?
Oh God, it's terrible.
Is it like half you just like
offended?
Yeah, half you's offended.
Because Austin will say whatever he wants.
Oh yeah,
you know that. And then Zach will play. Zach won't ever say anything fucked up himself.
You sure?
No, he will, but it's rare. He'll rarely. But what he'll most likely do is find something from his Twitch streams, like an audio record or a video or a song,
right.
And he'll just keep playing. Yeah, and it'll just play that.
Scuffed J's.
I have a video of
KFC
him
chicken.
There it is.
in my room, and he has a soundboard, and he just keeps repeating the N-word, and he's literally just looking at me smiling.
You see that Little Dicky video? He woke up in Chris Brown's body.
Oh God!
It's called Freaky Friday. He said I can say the N-word now. He was like nigga. That shit was funny as a bitch.
That's right.
Yeah. Zach is a saint though, right?
He's such a saint. Yeah.
He is. That's what everyone perceives him as. Everyone sees him as Zach is a
saint. He just everybody's a dark side.
He's a pure soul.
Because normally the saint in the group. I'm doing the fingers.
He's fingering himself.
Oh, I wish.
Okay.
Why would you want to finger your fucking dick?
I don't know why you advocate that.
I don't know. Well, I'm not saying if I had a dick. I'm saying if I had something else.
Oh,
that would be interesting. Yeah.
Hey man, if I was a female for a day, I would
is that what you're saying?
Yeah, dude.
If you had a bigger belly button,
my belly button on a daily basis.
That's pretty nice.
No, if I was a female, I'd just discover all the things I need to know about the female body.
This is the part that's cut off.
Being born a woman, but
Yeah, but so you're saying Zach isn't the saint?
No, he is. But I'm saying in most friend groups, the saint is actually the worst one. Normally the one that seems like the innocent is actually the one that does the most.
Like how you try to keep the pure image by not allowing yourself to post our podcast on your Facebook.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because
I didn't on my Facebook. I started putting it on my Instagram.
Wow, look at that! He actually cares about it.
And it was the one when I wasn't even in it too. So
wow, that's because it was the best one, probably.
It was a very good one.
Thank you.
I was laughing on the car ride back to Nova.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we try.
Yeah,
that's the original squad when
that is the original group.
When you and Austin couldn't hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
for your respective reasons.
Whatever. Yeah, no, but it was actually really fun.
Listening to something you weren't a part of.
Yes, but at the same time, I felt left out, but not in a bad way. It was just one of those whenever you guys talked about something, you talked about how you match your underwear with the rest of your outfit, and I do the same thing. Whenever I go out,
thank you.
I do it normally. Well, not right now. I'm not. No,
we didn't need a show.
Yeah, I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it so I can look myself. But if I'm going out, I always do. But it's more just for fun. If I'm gonna get with someone, or I hope to, or something, I hope to look nice. If you're gonna strip or something.
I want black socks with fucking red underwear, black Nike socks.
But when I was listening to the podcast, when you would say stuff like that, I'd always be I would want to just start talking because I was so used to that setting where I would just interject and talk.
And interrupt people, yeah.
And interrupt people, yeah.
Exactly. I understand what you're saying.
If you really know Danny, you know he interrupts everybody.
If you know Danny Timbers.
Dude, that's
Mark Daniel Timbers.
Mark Daniel Timbers.
Because when we started the podcast, that's all I said. If you know me, if you get to know me.
Quincy said, let's get it 5 times in a row. Let's get it. Come on,
let's get it.
It is funny too, because we're not even far into this thing, but it is funny going back and listening.
6 episodes deep.
Yeah, but it's funny going back and listening to yourself. At the start because you sound so different and
the shit I talked about basically gonna make me cringe.
Yeah, it's
you want to do
a
cringe compilation?
Oh no!
But we just take all the deleted shit and put it in one.
No, that doesn't need to be talked about again.
I'm gonna go back to Home Depot. Probably delete that first episode.
No, keep it. Bro.
No, keep it. And then halfway, that's
no. If I get a job in corporate, I'm going back to that. I'm like, Quincy, we heard this on YouTube.
He said that wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
Yo, you said that.
You said your name was Quincy Tucker.
This person.
You said that, and the person that said his name was Quincy Tucker. I'm not the only Quincy Tucker in the world here. There's another one.
There's a rendition of your face on the podcast title. It looks like you.
I would say that if there was a new listener, I would hope that they would start further in the podcast.
And then go back.
Yeah, and then go back. Yeah. Because definitely.
It'd be nice
because she said she's gonna listen to this. I was like, oh god, don't see that first episode because you're gonna cringe. You're gonna cringe because I cringe.
Yeah, it's so funny to me where people will be like, oh, this podcast is nice. Let's see what the first episodes are like. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't hear a single person talking. Everyone's just rambling. But it's nice. They put in effort.
Yeah. We got so much better.
Yeah, well,
especially with Cookiegate.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Cookigate's probably one of my favorites.
And we're definitely still working on it, but I think the podcast has turned more into a conversation rather than us trying to worry about what we sounded like.
You entertain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's because we're naturally entertaining, right?
Oh.
You're the one who calls all beautiful.
You're set design, Aaron. Let's slow down,
You said friend groups are all the same level of attraction.
No, I said same.
And based on your life, I said that sounds like it's a compliment.
This is what I said, or this is what I meant.
You said
I said most friend groups
beautiful
they generally have the same levels of attractiveness.
Oh yeah, I can tell that because I went to 3 Monkeys yesterday, and I can tell you they definitely do have the same level of attraction.
Well,
which makes no sense because one of them will always think they're more attractive than the other, and I'm like, no, you're all pretty ugly.
Oh, what, the friend group?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, no, it is true. Like, if you look, like, you can. It normally goes like this, and I'm not saying this for our friend group because I don't think ours follows. There's always like the really hot one, and then there's like the.
He's not boasting himself.
There is a really hot one. It's the Greek guy in the back of this room right now.
There's like the.
How you doing?
Say like in a group. There's like the really hot one.
Yeah.
There's like the.
Oh God. The smart one.
Yeah,
always the smart one.
There's the smart one.
She always wear glasses.
The smart one,
think Scooby-Doo.
Like,
she has a bush.
Yeah, almost like the independent one.
She has a bush.
There's
right?
the average one. Why do you keep saying that? There's like the average one, and then there's the ugly one.
One has the bush.
And there's either one or two ugly ones, but they act like they're as hot as shit as the.
But no one knows who's the ugly one.
Exactly.
Well, they won't say because they're friends.
They just won't say it.
But they're all friends. That's the thing.
Yeah,
so they never state who the ugly one is.
And the hot one never acts like the hot one. And they always put up the ugly one because for self-esteem, they always put up the ugly ones.
Right.
And so the ugly ones feel like they're the hot
so
shit.
They average out.
They're being gassed.
So
that's why we all got to be blunt around there. Like, if you're ugly, just tell them you're ugly, man. So they know.
Bro, your personality is your winner.
Because, like, if they go around somewhere and they be like, damn, she ugly as fuck, they're going to be hurt.
I honestly...
They're going to be so hurt.
I wouldn't advocate for any of you guys if you were unattractive. I'd be like, nah, just don't do it, B.
Yeah. You gotta try. You gotta do your strengths in other ways.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody want to talk to you, you're like, you know what? He's not that bad, you know? He's good.
Well,
but he's not the Greek god.
Well, I think it's like with dating or anything, like you need to, or like if you're going out and you're trying to find people, you need to know your perks and what you're good at, like your strengths, like
your perks and recreation.
Yeah, like if yeah, I think I would do a lot better in a setting where it's more. I don't even know what I would say there. Like I'm not gonna join an intellectual conversation and try to win a girl over that way because that's just not gonna work.
Oh God,
hell no.
Please,
it's just not gonna work.
Not for you.
Never. If someone wants to talk to you about something,
like Danny, you gotta.
Like I think I can pick up smart girls pretty easily.
Don't ever say that.
Yeah,
No, I can.
I mean.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna draw for him?
Yeah, dude.
He's the hurt art soul.
Yeah,
he's that guy who's like.
See, Danny's guy doesn't go out and buy roses. He make you roses.
Yeah,
I'll make you roses.
He'll draw you a rose on Photoshop.
Yeah.
He'll be like, you don't need real roses, babe.
You don't need roses, baby.
These roses are gonna last forever.
I'm gonna make you into a rose.
He'll send you a Snapchat with like a bunch of roses on them.
Yeah. He'll send you a creative dick pics, and that's really what.
Yeah,
you
that
want.
actually is that's what.
It's a dick pic, but his dick is like being covered up by a rose.
Yeah, I think I need to do like a dating resume and just give it to girls instead of.
You want a Match.com profile?
No, I mean like make a legitimate resume and instead of going to bars, but hey, can I buy you? No.
Oh, so
instead of going to a bar and be like, hey, can I buy you a drink or some of those shitty? I hate talking. So
you pick up lines and such. Yeah.
Instead of doing any of that, just go up say, hey, how's it going? I'm Danny. It's nice to meet you. Here's my resume. Here's all my perks. And I hope we can work this out. My number's on there. Thank you. And I'll just walk away and I'll have all the information you need.
They wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
If he just submitted a resume,
they wouldn't know what to do. They'd be like, "What the? What?"
And they would read through it and be like, "Well, he does have some pretty good skills."
Yeah, I mean, wait, he could do that with that?
Wow, what?
Yeah. Wow, okay.
I'm gonna have references.
It's like previous,
previous experience.
And it's 3 times, 1 sitting.
Whoa!
Oh, wow, good job.
Okay, wow.
And she calls like, "Hey, I'm just calling to confirm this is true. I hate that guy.
Yeah. He's an asshole, but yeah,
he's right.
Yeah,
but
that part is
he didn't lie to you at all.
It's not accurate.
He's not lying.
Yeah. I would honestly, I'd rather a girl come up to me with that shit than try to start like a fake ass
like people just submit resumes to each other.
Well, I'd rather do that than like the.
So dating.
Oh, so what major
profiles.
are you? Yeah, like hey, what major? Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. And you're faking. But you don't give a shit about what they're studying unless it's the same shit as what you're studying. Okay.
Wow.
No, come here. Tell me, be completely.
But that's fun though. That's fun when they come in around. The curvy people is kind of fun. That's why I understand why light skinned girls love that shit so much.
What?
Curving people.
Oh yeah,
that's just kind of funny.
It's only funny
we're not being a dick about it, but she was like, "Damn, that was like a smooth ass excuse to get out of that."
Oh. Yeah, I think it's good to be comfortable with rejection because it'll hurt, but at the same time you're like, I went high up, and I just missed. You know, when you like go for like a hot like you were saying, a hot light skin chick or something like that.
Yeah,
and you're like,
I don't do that.
You know, but it's good to try. It's always important. Like if you're like, you never know where you're gonna
aiming high.
Yeah, aiming high.
Always aim high.
I like that whole out of my league shit. I never believed in that.
No such thing.
No such thing.
Living proof.
Go for someone that's
living proof. Yeah,
living proof.
Fucking living proof.
Well, I think there's some. I would say there's a few examples. Like if you literally have nothing in common for them, and you just think they're like hot as shit, like that's gonna be hard to work with.
Yeah.
Because it's like you go up to them, and then after you get past the basis of, oh hey, I think you're interesting, and then it's like, like
you gotta just be yourself. That's it.
Yeah, man.
Like that. I know it sounds like cliche.
The motto of this session, be yourself.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
No, it's not. The whole session is fucking. Oh my God, Michael B. Jordan! My menopause is acting up, girl. Oh my God.
And on that note,
resurrected. My vagina is back.
What do we call it? Bite size. And today with us, we didn't even have introductions today.
Oh, we didn't. We had Quincy Ting, the fully black Greek god.
Oh God.
It's gonna be Danny Faster.
And your gracious and forgiving host.
What's your name?
Aaron.
Oh, and this was 2.5 Blacks.
Good Lord.